Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and this is Trade Theory. And I know you have a lot of questions to ask, and that will be all answered at the end of the video. And that is, where have I been? What have I been doing? But more importantly, we must talk about this indicator, Awesome Oscillator. Now, this oscillator is two moving averages in the form of a bar chart. Let me show you what it looked like. To do that, I'm going to be using IQ option. If you guys are using other brokers, please comment below and I'll help you with that. Hopefully, you will be able to follow what I'm saying from this video, because every program should have an indicator option. Let's go. So for IQ option, I'm going to click on indicators. I'm going to go to the popular because it's popular. And there we go. Awesome Oscillator. Now, what people don't know is that this is the slow and fast moving average. Yes, for the simple moving average. So let's just apply the default, and do not worry, because you guys have been wonderful with the support on my old videos. I promise to give you guys free insight. No courses, no mentorship, nothing like that. I will be the first person on YouTube to give you everything you want for free, even if it kills me. Doesn't matter to me. Now, right now, you can see the AO, Awesome Oscillator 34 to 5, which is the default. I'll give you my one, which one I use every single day. Now, how could this be effective in your trading? Now, you see, I don't know if you guys can see the baseline, so let's click on the settings. Okay, there's no option for the baseline. So you see my mouse cursor, and you can see the gray line. Look carefully. You see the gray line here? Look at my mouse cursor. You can see like a gray cross. You can see the gray cross that's following, right? Now, move that gray cross and look exactly here. You see that line that I created? That is the baseline. The baseline of 0. As you can see, it's 0.00001, but that's not what we're worried about. I meant to be 0. Now, as you can see, the bar chart is below the line. That means it's a seller's market. Now, if it crosses over, as you can see, I'm moving my mouse. If it crosses over and it goes above the baseline, then it's a bullish market. So you're going to be seeing a lot of buyers. Now, the issue with this is that the default doesn't actually show you. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I'll show you an example here. As you can see, it crossed over. You can see it crossed over. It's going up, but look, it's going down at the same time. So now, if you were to enter here thinking that, yeah, it's going to go up, look, you're going to be out of the money. You're going to be losing. If it's Forex, you're going to be losing, and look, still losing, and it still keeps going down. So this is why I've created my settings, that I use to trade. Now, I want to show you an example of the Awesome Oscillator being the same as the moving average. Now, if I go on to indicators, and I go on to trend, and moving average should be on, dude, my bad. I can literally see moving averages, and I was not even looking at, I promise you I wasn't looking at that. Moving average. Now, moving average, I put on 34. Remember, it's simple moving average because that's what the Awesome Oscillator is. And then we need to put another moving average of 5. And you're thinking, why am I showing you this? Because there's people that don't know about trading. I need people to know what I'm talking about. Now, we put 5 and let's put that as green. Alright. And we click OK. Now, look carefully. As you can see, the moment it crossed over on the awesome oscillator, it does exactly the same thing on the chart above. So, the awesome oscillator is basically two moving averages, simple moving average, not exponential, guys, simple. And you can see 34 is the slow, 5 is the fast. You can see right in front of your eyes, people. It crossed over up here and it crossed over down here at the same damn time. Now, how could this be a beneficial use to you? Well, some people don't like using moving averages and they prefer bar chart because you can literally see the transition. Look at the difference. Yeah, you can see that. But for someone, they can see that, look, it's buying, then it becomes selling. You can see that the sellers are entering the market and it crossed over at the same time. So now, if someone were to use both of these, AO and the two moving average, they can use the moving average on the chart to enter the trade as a seller. And you're thinking, how would you do that? Let me zoom in. Look. As you can see, it crossed over here, right? And remember, guys, I cannot stress this enough. This is not an investment advice. Please do not use money that you cannot afford to lose. That's the truth. Now, from here, you can see the crossover initially happened. The baseline is right here. Now, on the next chart, you can see that it went down, but the candle shows that it's going up. Okay. We know this, but as you can see from the wick, there's selling pressure. So what do? From this moment, you put a horizontal line, like so, on the wick right here. Guys, I'm giving you this for free. If I get killed for this, who cares, right? I want you guys to survive. So use your strategy, use your experience, use your brain, and if you're brand new to this and you have zero experience at all and you have no idea what's going on, that's fine. Click the subscribe button, like the video, please share, because I'm giving this for free. Do you understand? No courses, no mentorship, for free. I will even create a group on Telegram where you can ask me any question you want and I will give it for free. In return, all I ask is for you to watch the video to the end, like the video, comment what you want me to do, and I will do it for free. You're thinking, why? Because YouTube will pay. And what would I do with that? I'll put it back into YouTube. Finish. I'll put it into live trading. So you can see me use the live account over here. Look, I'm verified. I'll use it. Now, from there, sorry I went off track there. From there, you can see the next candle. Now, the next candle shows that there was resistance, but there was buying as well. But as you can see down here, it's already crossed over. Now, we have to wait for the last candle to reject in this horizontal line that we drew here and show selling pressure. Now, as you can see, the candle went up. It could not pass the moving average. You see the red moving average? It cannot pass the moving average. And that is the 34 simple moving average. Look, it cannot touch it. Look, it tried. It cannot. And it went back down. Now, for someone, they will press sell straight away. For me, I always wait for the candle to close. Now, the candle goes down, it goes up, and it goes back down, and it closes here. Now on the next candle, because I now know, yes, this is a seller's market. Now on the next candle, when it goes back in, if it goes back into the area where I drew the horizontal line, I press sell straight away. Now, if it doesn't, then I have to, let me get another horizontal line so you can see where I would enter. Let's put this as yellow so you can see. And then I would enter right here. You see? Right here. If it doesn't go into this box and it goes down, I would enter right here. And as you can see, it went down accordingly. There you go. As you can see, you know what I'm trying to say, guys? It does work. Now, remember the issue that I said. The issue is that sometimes it doesn't give you the right signal. So what is the best settings for you guys to use for binary, Forex, FX option, crypto, stocks, whatever. It's all for that. Okay. You go on to edit. Alright. You edit this. And then you change the slow period to 199 and the fast period to 2 and apply. Now, as you can see, look at the difference already. This is showing an uptrend, but it's a weak uptrend. How do you know this? Because it's above the baseline and you see a lot of sellers, but then it's going back up again. Look, it's copying the market, as you can see. And now you're thinking, why did you not change the moving average? This is the secret I'm giving you guys. It's for free, man. Hit the like button. Now, with the 34, remember the 34 is red and 5 was the green one, right? Now, look carefully. We know that there's sellers in this period. And we know that there's red candles at the same time. Now, from this moment that it crossed over, it will cross over here and then it will move on to the next candle. Now, because you know it crossed over and down here on the Awesome Oscillator shows red, then if you are using binary option, then the next one will be in the money. You see what I'm getting at? Now, another example, if we zoom out and we wait for a proper crossover, now we need, if you guys are looking in Forex and you want to be able to enter a long market, let's show you that as well. From here, as you can see, from this moment here, it crossed over the baseline from this point, but it didn't cross over on the moving average yet. So you wanted to be safe. Okay, let's be safe then. We wait for the next candle. And the next candle, it crossed over on this candle, but on the next actual candle, you can see the crossover fully. From here, what would you do? Now, remember, where did the baseline cross over? Let's go back. It crossed over from this candle. What do you do from this candle? You draw your horizontal line. Let me just move this yellow one out of the way. You draw your horizontal line from the bottom of the wick to near the middle, nearish to the middle. Yeah? Your eyes ain't perfect. You ain't gonna put it right in the middle, like somewhere in the middle like that. Alright? Now, from that moment, you know that it already crossed over on the AO. Yeah? Then you're waiting for the crossover for the moving average, which happened here. Then, because you're waiting for a good entry, you see this candle here. Alright, we can see there's selling pressure. Let's zoom in. We can see there's selling pressure here. That's great. Then the next candle popped up. It shows weak buyers, but as a spinning top. You're thinking, what if it shoots up? I can't trust this yet. Let's wait for the next candle, please. Now the next candle shows that it touched the horizontal line, but it could not cross it. It went back down and it closed. That is my confirmation. I'm done. Even though it says buy is here, it still shows red. So that's my confirmation. Now the next candle, does it go inside the area? Yes, it did. If it didn't, where would I draw? I'd get another horizontal line. I would have drawn right there again, remember? And crossed over, it went down. And as you can see, look, it continued to go down. Alright? And because of binary traders, they don't need to worry about that. They just need this confirmation right here on this candle. And then they'll enter here for in the money. Do you understand? Now, hopefully you guys got the gist of it. And let's see if we can enter the trade. I really want to show you, because that will actually help a lot. As you can see here, it shows that we're still in the buyers, alright? And on the Awesome Oscillator, it's still below the baseline, so it's basically still selling. And you can see that there's red, but this shows weak buying pressure. The next candle can actually go up to this line where let me put the yellow line, can actually go up to this line here. And if it cannot cross this yellow line, then we know for a fact that the next candle should be selling. That's what I want to know. So I don't know if I should pause the video or skip it, because this is where it takes a while. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, so I'm just going to stay here and find the actual entry, and I will carry on. I'll just cut the video while I'm editing. So when I'm editing, I'm just going to cut out all this boring nonsense where I'm just sitting there doing nothing. So here we go. Alright, finally, right? Yeah, just to show you that I'm not messing about, I'm just going to use the real one, right? So you have to wait for this to go down. Alright. And then on the actual, so you don't enter the next one, you enter the one after it. So I'll tell you why. Because you see the timer here, it says 13:01. That actually closes at 13:02. So then the next candle, 13:02, actually closes at 13:03. That's why you have to wait for one candle and the next to enter. I'll show you what I mean. Look. So alright, from here, see, after this candle, when it closes, we enter the next one. So this is 13:02 closing for 13:03, and then we're doing 13:03 closing for 13:04. So that means we must choose 13:04 and wait. It might go even more up. That's why I'm waiting on it. Now we have to wait for the next candle to show sign that it's gonna reject around this area. Usually just goes straight down, and yeah, but sometimes it needs to go up. So let's wait for that. So what I'm trying to say is that, let me draw a horizontal line. I just want it to go up here. That's my safe area to enter. Unbelievable. Look at this. Look at this. It's not even. Wow. This is why I said patience, guys, you know. Dude. Wow, it completely crossed it. Yeah, you can't enter that one. You see, this is what I'm trying to show you guys. Wow. Wow, you see that? Wow, that is. No, that's just the problem. So let's wait for another indication of a sell. You see, that's what I hate. It didn't let me. I was waiting for that for ages, and it does it right afterwards. Sometimes I don't understand the timing of the market, but as you can see, I would have just entered this one anyway and still won the trade. But it's all good. Like I said, nothing changed. We could still enter if the market goes up to here. Oh, it went down even lower. Okay, up to here. Oh, you see what I'm talking about? It's playing games. So right here, there. If the next candle goes up to here, I'm gonna enter. Wait for it. Wait for it. Sometimes it likes to trick people, make people press sell, and then it shoots back up. I'm always following my rules. You see, I'm so strict with my own rules. I don't mess around. Now, And there you guys have it. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. You guys are amazing. I know I could have entered here, but believe me guys, after what I saw in this candle here, that was the biggest BS of human history. It should have went up like that before. I was waiting for that before. And then when it passes the MA and goes back down, then I would have entered right here and then went down. But it did that afterwards. You see how weird it is? Be patient, guys. So remember, think calm, trade smart, and see you later.